Yo, what's going on, family? Welcome to the Tariq Elite Show. Live, it is Sunday night, and we are ready to make it do what it do. It's 8:34 on the West Coast right now, and we're here. I said earlier we're going to be doing the show at 8:30, and here I am at 8:30. Had some stuff to do, but I am here, and we're ready to chop up some game. What's up? What's up, French Malone? This is my dude K Sultra shirt, my dude KSultra.com. My brother sends me some real nice fly gear. A lot of folks in the room. I just ate too, by the way. Had to eat fast and come on in the room. Waiting on the room to get packed. People are coming on in as we speak. So how has everybody's day been? How has your night been? We're going to chop up some good game as usual. I'll get my chapstick ready, because I just ate some delicious food. And we're going to take some calls in a minute. Let me get the phone lines ready so I can take calls from the family. A lot of stuff we got to talk about tonight and all that good stuff. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah, we got to talk about my money from my out-of-court settlement. We got to talk about that. We got to talk about my paper that I got and everything like that. Waiting on the room to get packed. A lot of folks in the room so far. We're getting close to 1,000 already. What's up, D-Will? Yes, indeed. So crispy. Yeah, I think we might have a little surprise visit from the crispy puppet later on tonight. Y'all stay tuned. We're going to have a little surprise visit from the crispy puppet tonight. So you guys stay tuned to that. I know a lot of people are watching The Walking Dead. A lot of people are watching The Walking Dead right now. Yeah, a lot of people have been asking about the crispy puppet, so the crispy puppet is going to make a little cameo tonight. But for those who y'all follow me on social media like Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, what's his name? He gave me my money that he was getting sued for. And dude, yeah, I'm talking about the refund now. Dude tried to make it seem like he did it out of the kindness of his heart. That nigga didn't do that. Don't get fooled by that. He did it because he knew he was going to lose in court. He knew he was going to lose in court, so the dude just coughed up the money. He knew he was going to lose. The dude didn't have a case, and he knew that. All that running. See, I don't play that little nigga-ass game that these dudes do. I don't play all that. I don't play that. The niggas talk a real big, tough shit on the internet, but, you know, I know what goes down in the real world. And bullshit don't fly in the real world. Bullshit can just run rampant on the internet. But that bullshit he was trying to run, it wasn't going to fly, especially out here in court. You dig? So I knew that, you know, I was going to get that paper. And he knew that too. So he went on and tried to front like he was doing it out of the kindness of his heart. Now, what's going on with and I don't watch the dude's videos. What are people, they blaming me for this nigga being on suicide watch. They talking about I done made this nigga want to kill himself. Is this, that sounds like some shit to get some attention. That sounds like some attention horn nonsense. Vitamin water's off the chain. Yeah, you know you're going to lose. And the dude didn't really have a case. Because, again, my case was going to be real simple. Especially where we're going to Inglewood Court. Inglewood Court, man. I've been there. I've dealt with those cats at Inglewood Court. You go in there with some bullshit, nigga, they'll find you in contempt. You know, you go in there with some bullshit, they'll straight find you in contempt over there. So I know to go in there and just make the case real simple. You know, I was just going to go in there and play him actually saying that he would give the money back, and my shit was going to be real simple. Yeah, but again, this nigga's talking about he's suicidal, and fuck, that's some attention whoring drag. You dig? But I digress. But again, y'all stay tuned. Y'all, we're going to have the crispy puppet is going to make a little cameo tonight. Have I heard Black and Sexy? Yeah, I've seen that. It's a like a web series, and I'm gonna put together a couple of web series. I'm working on some stuff now. We're gonna do comedy. We're gonna do drama. There's a couple of comedy ones that I have and that I'm in the works with. I'm trying to think of a good drama to have as a web series, so I can get some new actors and give them some shine and put them out there. So I want to try to think of a real cool idea for a web series. What type of stuff? And I like to chop it up with the family. What type of stuff would you like to see? What would the family like to see? Like a drama, a relationship drama, crime drama. I mean, hell, science fiction drama. Hell, I can have a bunch of niggas dressed up like vampires. Whatever. You know, something that's fly. Where's my toothpick? I need a damn toothpick right about now. What's up, Chuck? I know I shouldn't be sucking my teeth and all that, but I just ate. Yeah, I was going to do a movie that was like Power before it came out, but now I got to change the movie up because there was a lot of stuff that we were going to have that's in Power now. There was a movie that me and one of my partners wrote, and in the movie, this guy was hustling and he was having a relationship with a woman who was like a DA. So, you know, that's too much like Power. So we got to tweak our joint a little bit. What's up, Mr. Ray? You kicked it with us. You kicked it with us in St. Louis. Were you at the club with us, Ray? We had a great time out there in St. Louis. We had a great time out there in St. Louis. And shout out to the brothers and sisters out there in St. Louis. They're putting in work right now, man. They're really out there. They're out there in the streets, heavy out there. As they should. There was another brother who got shot, and the cops. Did you know that the brother, he had a sandwich? And let's get on that for a minute. The brother had a sandwich, and cops rolled up on him, said the police out there, they shot this brother. He's 18, another 18-year-old a couple of days ago. The police, they've changed their story about 3 times. First, they said that he ran. Then they said he attacked the cop. Then they say he shot at the cop 3 times. Then they say he jumped out of the bushes. But somebody pointed out there were no bushes in the area where the guy got shot. So they scrapped that story. So then they said they found the gun. And magically, they went to his social networking page and they saw like him holding up guns and all that. Let me say this. You know what I think that's happening? And we got to be very careful. I think in a lot of these places, family, when you're on your social networking site with your gats and all that, in a way, it could be a possibility that these folks can be targeting you. When they see you with your gats and all that stuff on your social networking page, because it's not hard to find these dudes in these small cities. Some of these law enforcement people might be targeting people like that. So when they get at you, they can already shit on your image. Real heavy stuff, man. But we got to be careful about how we get down. But yeah, they changed their story up about 3 or 4 times with the young man who was shot. Then they said he had a sweater, and then they had surveillance that didn't show him with a sweater. And it's like, why was the cop after him anyway in the first place? So again, man, we got to be on something where we got to really, really look out and see what's going on. Yes, they do. The government has access to Facebook, Twitter. They looking and they're monitoring people's stuff heavy, man. Shout out, it was a couple of people who did some great stories over the weekend or last week about these small groups of trolls on Twitter. There was a lady, I can't think of her name, but somebody sent me her link today. But she was talking about how she was getting trolled by the same small group of people who troll me. It's a very small, very specific group of people. They were trolling her, calling her names, all that old bullshit. And these are the ones who pretend to be feminists and all that. And another brother wrote a great investigative piece on some of those people on Twitter who pretend to be black feminists. And he connected them like the Boule and the CIA. This brother was in it. And it's a good thing that people are finally waking up to these people and seeing them for exactly what they are. Because when you see a lot of fuckery going on Twitter, it's usually the same very small group of people who's always involved. And speaking of Ebola, now we've been talking about this on social networking as well. How this Ebola virus, the white people who get it are magically cured. The brother gets it, and he dies immediately. So that's a problem. Well, it's not a problem. That's just good old-fashioned white supremacy. Now, I want to show y'all something. I was talking about this on Twitter. I was talking about how this brother, when he died, hold on one second, because I want to show y'all something. I was talking about this brother, how he died, and he didn't get the help he needed. And I'm talking about Ebola, and a couple of people hit me up on Twitter. There was one lady, a black lady, her name is Tariq Mimi Poinsett. That's her name. Tariq Mimi Poinsett. Now she's a doctor. And some of y'all follow me on Twitter, y'all feel me on this. She's a doctor, and I guess she's working with Ebola patients or whatever. She's a black lady. And she was kind of critiquing me. She was saying, well, Tariq, the Ebola virus, it's no conspiracy. The black guy who got it, he just didn't get treatment fast enough. I'm like, ma'am, I'm really not buying that whole he didn't get treatment fast enough jive. I'm just not really buying that. Because you have a whole bunch of other people on the continent who have Ebola and they're not getting any help. And if they do get help, they're really helping themselves. The people that you see in Africa who are being cured are really curing themselves. They're coming up with their own medicines to do this. So, and again, I'm talking to this lady, and she's just making excuses for white supremacy. I'm like, well, ma'am, I'm just not, they're not helping the people in Africa. How come they're not giving this brother or other black people the same medicines they're giving to the white people? Oh, well, they ran out. I'm not buying that they ran out bullshit. How you run out? This ain't a dope spot like you buying cocaine. I mean, how you run out? So we're talking and talking. I'm like, ma'am, I mean, this is just systematic white supremacy. I mean, this is just black people are being targeted with this. No, it's not. Everything is not a conspiracy. I said, ma'am, we've had Tuskegee, and where they admitted to giving black people diseases and not treating them, and she's still making excuses. Well, Tuskegee wasn't as severe as Ebola. You can't make that correlation. I'm like, ma'am, what do you mean I can't make that correlation? Ma'am, they had a eugenics program where they specifically targeted black folks. I'm not reaching here. ma'am. I mean, this lady was making every excuse in the world for white supremacy. I said, ma'am, this is just basically good old-fashioned white supremacy. Oh, no, I don't like to use that term. I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. I said, ma'am, because I'm asking her stuff like, show me some links where Western medicine is curing any black people. So she started to send me links of other stuff, which is a real deceptive white supremacist style tactic. That's what the white supremacists, they do stuff like that. So I said, ma'am, hold on. I said, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. Because first of all, this woman is a doctor, so she's not dumb. This woman is not dumb at all. You're a doctor, you're not dumb. So when people are like that in denial about white supremacy, you know what that sounds like. I said, ma'am, what race is your significant other? Because again, I don't know if she might be a lesbian. I don't know. So that's why I didn't say your husband or whatever. I said, what is your significant other white? Then she was like, well, my mate is Puerto Rican. I said, ma'am, that's not what I asked you. Puerto Rican is not a race. Again, she's talking like a white supremacist now. I said, ma'am, Puerto Rican is not a race. What race is your husband? Well, he has African and Taino Indian ancestry. I said, ma'am, hold on. Again, that's how the white supremacists start. They use little deceptive word games like that. Ma'am, that's not what I asked you. Because there's a lot of Puerto Ricans who classify themselves as white. I said, ma'am, is your significant other, does he classify himself as white? So she just kept dancing around he has an Afro-Latino background. I said, ma'am, does your significant other classify himself as white right now? Well, the island of Puerto Rico, then she started deflecting. The island of Puerto Rico has Spanish, Taino, Indian. So she's double talk, that old white supremacy bullshit. So I decided to do some searching. I researched her. Found one of her Facebook pages. Sure enough, her dude looks white. Then I went back to Twitter. I said, ma'am, I found your Facebook page. Your significant other looks white. Do you know this woman went and deleted her page? She went and deleted her Facebook page. Not her Twitter page, but her Facebook page. Her ass, that's such a sneaky thing to do, because I wanted to save a picture of the dude, but she deleted it. So I said, okay. But what happened, one of the listeners, somebody else on Twitter, saved the picture. They saved one of the pictures. Shout out to the listeners. Y'all are on top of the shit. I ain't mad at you. Y'all stay on top of it. Y'all stay on top of it. One of y'all, who's the brother? I want to give him credit. The brother on Twitter. What's his name? Let me see. There's a couple of guys. Hold on. What's it? He calls himself John Henry Clark on Twitter. His Twitter name is Real Dave X _. Real DAVX _. So my man saved the picture, and I got the picture. Let me show y'all. And she would not admit to her husband being white. She would not admit to it. And I knew he was just by the shit she was saying, because she was acting like a damn bedwench. To the fullest extent. If you're out here justifying black folks getting Ebola and making excuses for white supremacy, you're the full definition of a bedwench. This is her husband. Not her husband. I don't think they're married. Hold on. This is her significant other. Let me show you a picture. And she tried to be slick and deleted her. That's the thing that's real. Again, black folks, when they get into the coon mode or the Negro bedwench mode, they start taking on all those devious ass characteristics of white supremacists. Black folks got a real bad habit of doing that shit. So this is Dr. Perrier's and her dude. This is her dude who she kept trying to pass off as Afro-Latino and he's ethnic. She kept trying to pass him off as somehow black looking. She kept dancing around what he's classified as. This is her dude right here. There you go. Now, you know good and well that dude easily passes for white. Let's stop playing games. She tried to pass him off as like an Afro-Latino. Get the fuck out of here. Come on. She gonna try to pass him. People are real slick when you catch them on bullshit. She tried to be slick talking about, well, he has Afro, Latino, Taino ancestry. When you call them out on something racial, people try to be real slick by talking about ethnicity, background, because see, race, the racial structure is really, it's a social thing. It's a social thing. So a lot of times people try to wiggle out of being portrayed as a white supremacist by claiming this, by claiming some type of ethnic ancestry. That's an old trick, and I want y'all to get hip to that trick when people do it. Always find out what people classify themselves as now. They tried to do that with Zimmerman. They tried to say, well, Zimmerman has a black grandmother. Don't matter. He's classified as white now, and he thinks like a white supremacist. Systematic white supremacy is not about ethnicity. It's a social thing. You can't argue ethnicity over something that's social. Because right now, what can you socially be classified as? How are you socially accepted on face value? Because that's how we in this country would judge by that. Meaning, her and her dude, if they were to go down two separate streets, she's 100 times more likely to get the shit beat out of her by a cop than him. So, again, I knew she had a white significant other just by the rhetoric she was talking. Whenever you see an intelligent black person sit up and make excuses for white supremacy and defend white supremacy, because that was her whole thing. She was defending white supremacy. And when they do that, I'm like, hey, wait a minute. We got a coon or a bedwench on our hands. So people are real slick if you don't know the game they try to play. They try to play this little game, and you got to stay on top of it. And y'all should be following me on Twitter, by the way. My Twitter is @Tariq Nasheed. If you're not following me right now, ladies and gentlemen, how many people we got up in this room? I'm going to watch The Walking Dead tonight. We won't be on too long tonight because I definitely want to catch The Walking Dead tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I heard it's good. I know some people who saw it already. I mean, we almost at 1,000. Let me let people know that we're getting it in right now. Hold on one second. Let me send out. Y'all need to be following me on Instagram too. Y'all need to be following me on Instagram right now. Let me do a video and put it up on Instagram. Whoops, not enough free space. Ain't that a bitch? I can't even record the video. I was going to record a video. Hold on, damn it. One second, hold on. I hate when I want to do something on the fly and I can't do it. Hold on one second. Let me get some of these videos. Shout out to everybody again. Shout out to all the brothers and sisters out there in St. Louis, man. We had a ball out there. We had a wonderful time out there in St. Louis. It was off the chain. The people were wonderful. We went to Sweetie Pies. The food was excellent at Sweetie Pies. I'm trying to see what the hell I can delete, man. Oh, let me do this. Let me go to my videos and see what I can delete. Hold on one second. Delete that. Delete that. And don't forget, man, go to HiddenColorsFilm.com to get Hidden Colors 1, 2, and 3. Y'all need to go to HiddenColorsFilm.com to get Hidden Colors 1, 2, and 3, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let me let everybody know We're gonna play the hold on one second. We're gonna show a new Crispy. Crispy is gonna come through. Crispy the puppet. Let's see, hold on. Damn. Okay, fuck it. Fuck it. Hold on. All right, let's get some calls. Let's do that. The phone number is 818-850-5404. Hate when my joint is acting janky right now. That's the number. 818-850-5404. This nigga said I got ghetto gaggers on my phone. Hilarious. Yeah, I got to watch some more Boardwalk Empire, too. There's a few shows I got to get into. Now, let's see who we got on the phone. What's up? Who's calling?
Flex, what's going on? It's Seth from New York. What's good with you, fam?
I'm good, man. How you doing, family?
Over here, just chilling, man. I got some funny news. Yesterday, I was on Facebook and one of the friends on my page had put up this thing about that Beyond Black and White.
Yeah.
Like that Facebook page got shut down. And I mean, you should see the bed wenching of this lady, the Crystalline. I mean, the bed wenching is real out here, fam. Because I'm just listening to you talk about that doctor with the Ebola. Yeah. And I mean, this lady is like literally in tears over losing the page. So I mean, I just got to give you a shout out for calling this bed wench thing out years ago, fam. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, brother, and much respect for that, because you always on point way before all this shit goes down, and you put us on way in advance. But I mean, you gotta see. Like, I'll probably send a link to your page, because this shit is funny as hell. The bed wenching is too ridiculous.
So they shut her page. They shut her
code of conduct in our community.
So they shut her page down.
Yeah, because she was whining about that, because she said that it was some black supremacists. You know how them bed wenches talk? It's like some pro-black people that had shut her page down, and she's all crying that, oh, you destroyed my movement. I was trying to spread, love between the races. I'm like, stop the bullshit. You was bed wenching, and a lot of the like blacks got tired of it, and they just got her shit shut down. Yes, so she's trying to open up a new page right now.
Okay, cool. All right, thanks for the call, man. Yeah. For those who don't know, Beyond Black and White, it was a website. It was a Negro bed wench website. It was basically a site where women, a small group of women with the Negro bed wench mentality, basically they're worshiping white dudes. They're going around bragging how great it is to date a white guy and where to find white guys and how to attract white guys. It's a real coon, slave, nigga ass. It was very embarrassing. I was really embarrassed for those women making asses out of themselves, and black folks got a real bad habit of doing that. Men and women do that. Black men and women get around other people from different races, especially those in the dominant society, and you date somebody white, and it's just a world celebration. You grinning from your ear to your ass. But the Beyond Black and White, that was something else. Those are people, I think they were letting folks know, hey, we'll be double agents for you. They were so severe with it. Like, brothers are like, hey, I got me a white babe, I got me a little white girl with an ass. It's a sexual thing with the brothers. But with those women, on that side, it went beyond just sex. It was about them willing to do the bidding of the white supremacists. They go above and beyond. They go to a whole different level on the bed wenching. What's up, Aki? How are you, Aki? Let's see who we got. What's up? Who's calling?
Hey, Fly Tide, it's Melvin Love Jones from DC, man.
Hey, man, how you doing, Mel?
I'm all right, man. I called you a couple of times. Man, let me tell you, I was going back and forth with this girl I used to deal with on Facebook. She's a bed wench herself. She's dealing with a white Asian guy. And I had to tell her that I resented her, spreading this thing about interracial babies, because I felt like it was diluting, the black community or whatever, instead of her concentrating on black love. She got mad and started calling me a whole bunch of names online, because I knew I had struck a chord with her. I told her that all because you deal with a half white man don't make you a white girl. She's a light-skinned black chick, though. Yeah. She has a thing against black men. Yeah. So these women out here are real bad, man. In DC, they real bad with that.
Man,
they look up to they look up to these white dudes, man, and they get the former crackhead white guys at that.
Yeah, that's
just like
I was talking about that on the show. And black men and women be doing that. They sit up and complain about what the black person ain't doing and all that, but then you go get a white person who's doing worse than the black folks you were complaining about. So
yeah, but see, but the thing is, the white women be favoring with the black dudes though, whereas the black women favor with the white men.
Right.
It's like because the white women don't know white man want them no more, But the sisters go over there and fit right on. They want to do more what they can do for white men than the white woman can do for the white men. The same like.
All right, man. Thank you for the call, fam. And my thing is this, man. I don't care who you date. There's nothing wrong with dating interracially. I have no problem with that. If you're a sister, if you're a brother, you want you a white lady, get you a white lady. If you're a sister, you want you a white dude. You see a white dude that you like, and y'all hit it off. More power to you. Nobody hates on that. The thing is, when black folks do this, too many times, all of a sudden, it becomes this socio-political movement. It goes beyond just you liking somebody. Now, black folks start thinking that since I'm dating this white person, I can be a de facto white supremacist now. So then you start acting a certain way antagonistically against the black community. That's the problem. Real heavy stuff. Let's see who we got. What's up? Who's calling? Hello? Hey. This shy nigga, big ass nigga gonna be shy. What's up? Who's calling? What's up? Who's calling?
Hey, what's going on, Flex?
What's up? Who's this?
Hey, this is Austin from Maryland, man.
Austin from Maryland. How you doing? What's on your mind, man?
Doing good, man. Doing good, man. Hey, real quick, I know you like people to talk fast. I just jumped onto your show, man. I've been a big fan of Hidden Colors, but just started following you like privately and everything, like watching the show and everything. And I was watching the show from November 25th when you said you talked about how the knockout game is a myth.
Yeah.
And you talked about how like right around the 25-minute mark, you said, we got to really watch where they plant the seeds, because where they plant the seeds, that's where they're going. That's where it's going to grow.
Right.
And you was talking about how in St. Louis, they talk about this kid Alex Murphy, and they were calling him the knockout king.
Yeah.
And now look at this 8-9 months later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got Michael Brown, got this other kid getting shot, all in St. Louis. So
exactly.
Anyways, I want to get your view on this story that came out this past week about the grand jury for the Michael Brown case is now possibly getting investigated for misconduct.
Yeah, I heard.
And they were talking about there was this Twitter guy, this white supremacist on Twitter that was saying, he knows somebody in the grand jury.
Right, I know. I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about that.
And all that. So,
I think what they'll do, they'll find some other white supremacists to replace them. That's the thing. All the white supremacists are in that area, they're still in power. And that's the thing. Black folks got to get on that power tip right now, because again, they can just replace a group of white supremacists with another one. Don't be fooled. And I say this to black folks because there's a lot of white people out there marching with you in Ferguson. Don't be fooled by that, because people in the dominant society, they'll go out there and do something powerless with you. But when it comes to doing something powerful, which is overthrowing a government or whatever, they're nowhere to be found. Or when it comes to going to actual court, these people are nowhere to be found. So don't be fooled by that, because a lot of these people out there are plants. I've been watching some of these marches, some of this footage. Exactly. Black folks need to be very careful about who these people you're marching with out there. But thanks for the call, fam. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Anyway, y'all, my good friend, the Crispy Puppet, is going to make an appearance. And a lot of y'all have been asking about the Crispy Puppet. Are y'all ready to see the Crispy Puppet right about now, ladies and gentlemen? Because a lot of people have been asking about the Crispy Puppet. And the Crispy Puppet has some things to say. Ladies and gentlemen. So, where we at? We in here heavy. Somebody said no. Marvin, you don't want to see the Crispy Puppet? Hold on. Yeah. Well, the Crispy Puppet has some things to say. All right. The Crispy Puppet has some things to say. Here, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it's going to be brief. Here's the Crispy Puppet.
You want to see a person who hates his race and you're looking high and low? Well, look no further, you're in the right place. Welcome to the Crispy Show.
What up, everybody? What up, everybody? Welcome to the Crispy Show, everybody. I'm broadcasting live from the Struggle Mansion, everybody. And my hairline is still fucked up, everybody. My hairline is still fucked up. Look at it. Anyway, everybody. Crispy is going through a hard time right now, everybody. Crispy is going through a bit of depression, everybody. I'm going through some things, everybody. I'm being sued, everybody. I had to settle out of court, everybody. It's so depressing, everybody. I'm losing my Struggle Mansion, everybody. My Struggle Mansion is being foreclosed on, everybody. I'm getting sued for child support, everybody. Crispy is going through some things, everybody. My hairline is still fucked up, everybody. My white woman left me, everybody. I'm on suicide watch right now, everybody. I'm going through some things. My hairline is fucked up. I'm being sued, everybody. I'm getting sued for child support, everybody. Life is hard, everybody. I've been smoking crack to make the pain go away, everybody. Where's my crack pipe, everybody? Where's my crack pipe, everybody? Here it is, everybody. I got a fucked up hairline and I'm smoking crack and I'm doing cocaine, everybody, to feel better, everybody. I'm storing cocaine. Where's my cocaine, everybody? Oh, that's some good shit, everybody. Oh, that's some good shit, everybody. I feel better, everybody. I'm on cocaine, everybody. I'm on that narcotic, everybody. I'm trying to overdose on estrogen pills, everybody. I've been trying to overdose, but I've been overdosing on estrogen pills, everybody. It ain't working, everybody. I'm on suicide watch right now, everybody. I've been taking estrogen pills all day, but it ain't working, everybody. Look at what the estrogen pills have done to me, everybody. Let me take my shirt off and show you, everybody. Look, everybody. I got titties, everybody. Look at it, everybody. I got titties and taco meat, everybody. Titties and taco meat, everybody. I can't tap dance with titties and taco meat. Look at it. I'm going through some shit, everybody. Everybody, I even had to go to court earlier today, everybody. Here's some footage from earlier today when I had to go to court, everybody. First of all, everybody, I'm innocent, everybody. I am an innocent bystander, everybody. I did not get that raggedy black bitch pregnant, everybody. That's my story and I'm sticking to it, everybody.
So, Crispy, you're saying that the baby is not yours?
How am I have sex with a female, everybody? I'm legally blind, everybody. She lying, everybody. She lying. Why everybody keep fucking with me? They keep fucking with me, everybody.
Now, Crispy, you have $500,000 in back child support and you're facing jail time. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna get through this, everybody. I'm innocent, everybody. I did not do this crime, everybody. I did not hit that. I'm legally blind. I can't even see pussy, let alone hit it, everybody. All I want to say is, Mama, I love you. P.O.P. Holding it down. Sim Squad, baby. I'm innocent, everybody. Sim Squad, everybody. Sim Squad, baby. I'm holding it down for the Sim Squad. I ain't gonna say nothing, everybody. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut, everybody. Sim Squad holding it down, baby. Are the cameras off, everybody? Are the cameras off, everybody? Officer, I like to cut a deal, everybody. I like to cooperate, everybody. I'm down to snitch on all these niggas, everybody. I'm down to cooperate, everybody. I can't do jail time, everybody. I'm down to cooperate, everybody. Where's my cooperate hat, everybody? Them niggas got drugs, they got alcohol, they got illegal firearms, everybody. They fight pit bulls. My mama steals cable. I'm gonna tap my way out of jail, everybody. Sim Squad, baby. go. There you go. That's there you go. There you go. That's Crispy the Puppet. Man, so Crispy has his own YouTube page. Go to The Crispy Show on YouTube or go to youtube.com/It's The Crispy Show. Let me find, I'm going to give y'all the link. There's a link. We got a link for the page. As a Crispy Puppet has his own page. Yes, indeed. So let me give y'all the page. Y'all subscribe to Crispy Show now. Let me give y'all the page. Hold on one second. Let me give y'all the page and y'all can subscribe. It's something for the kids. You know, something for the kids. Oh, God. All right, let me allow links. Allow links. Hold on one second. All right. Oh, man. Okay. There you go. That's the, I just put a link up there right now. That is the Crispy Show page. That's the page right there. That's the link. So y'all share that on your Facebook and Twitter. And subscribe. Everybody, if you got Facebook, and Twitter, y'all put this on Facebook and Twitter right now so people can subscribe. It's good old wholesome fun. Oh yeah, I know he already has. It's probably him up here trolling. Man. Yes, indeed. So that, yeah, the last snowman, I know he's trolling. Don't trip on him. Don't trip on the last snowman. He's all right. He's just going through some white supremacy withdrawals right now. Oh, man. Let's see who we got on the phone. What's up? What's up? Who's calling?
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, man? Who's calling?
Najee from Texas.
Najee from Texas. How you doing, man?
How you doing, man?
I'm good. What's on your mind?
I had a question. What's a good way to be a better listener?
To just basically listen to people. That's the best way to be a good listener. Just really take genuine heed to what people are saying. And that's how you can do it, and just be very interested in the people that you're around, and be around people that you would want to be interested in. But just listen. I mean, it's just real simple.
Right.
Just listen and just not worry about yourself so much and how you're going to be perceived, because sometimes a lot of people, they stop being good listeners because they're so narcissistic and worried about how they're going to be perceived. So just listen and you'll be good. What's up? Playing and training? Yeah, you had, come on, man. You got to laugh at that. The Crispy Puppet, nigga, come on. You got to laugh at the Crispy Puppet. That's funny. Funny is funny. Shit. Funny is funny. What's up? Who's calling?
This is Shay.
Hey, Shay. How are you, love?
I'm good. I'm from Ferguson.
Okay. Did you come to my screening out there last week?
Yes, I was there. I was the lady who stood up talking about how do we get viable candidates.
Yes, indeed. I got an email from you earlier tonight. I remember.
Mm-hmm.
So what's on
about Antonio Ferguson? I mean, yeah, Antonio French.
Now, what happened with that?
Well, first I went to go see him, to ask him about, what is he doing for us besides tweeting and talking on the show, on TV for us.
Right.
And he almost slammed the door in my face, and I was like, well, when I tell your fans on social media that I asked you a question, you slammed the door. Then he opened the door up. So then I asked him, what was he doing? He was like, well, this is not my job. I'm like, well, you're out here representing us. You need to be doing something.
Right.
He said, well, we're opening this office. Okay, so what is your office doing? So, I mean, for somebody to tell me that's in a political arena, that it's not their job to educate us on the political process on how to get other people out of office.
Right.
You're a community leader. That is your job.
Okay. Because Antonio, I try to ride for Antonio. Antonio did something I really didn't like. because he shouted out the movie. We had the lecture, and he tweeted that, which was cool, you know, because again, I sent money down there to help out for them to do anything, just something with the heel and all that. And he tweeted out, you know, that we're having the screening, which was cool. But then you got a lot of paid trolls who kind of jumped on his case. And again, you got to know that these are paid trolls, and they kind of bullied him and kind of punked him out a little bit. And I didn't like that. But then he was like, oh, okay, I deleted the tweet because I didn't know, you know, too much about Tariq and all that. And I'm like, dude, you letting these do-nothing-ass trolls punk you out? Because they sit, these same circle of dusty little Negroes and bedwenches, they sit up and talk shit about everybody. I don't let them punk me out if I'm going to support somebody. I'm going to support them because I want to see something get done. But this little Twitter high school bullshit that everybody's on, I can't co-sign that. And if you're letting people on Twitter who ain't doing a goddamn thing to help anybody except sit on their ass and tweet, if you're letting them dictate how you're going to get down, then I kind of have to question how serious you are. You dig? So that's one thing I didn't like that the brother did. And again, ain't nobody got to ride out for me, but I just don't like that. I don't like nobody getting punked like that and then kind of low-key tossing me under the bus just a little bit. I didn't, you know, I really felt a certain way about that. Didn't like that at all. So, and again, I got to side-eye him. There's a couple of other people I got to side-eye. Sean King. I'm going to call Sean King's name. I like Sean King, but some of the people that he associates himself with is highly questionable. And I got to, hey, man, are you serious about what you're doing? If you are cavorting with these known Twitter trolls who don't do shit in the real world, I got to question you on that. And again, we got a lot of people out there playing, and that's the problem. Right. That's why nothing is really getting done. There's a lot of noise being made, but a lot of people out there are fucking around and they're playing. And playtime is over. Right. People need to get down and do what they need to do and get serious and stop all this hopping in front of the fucking camera every 5 minutes, tweeting all damn day. I mean, there's some serious organization that has to be done. That's why when I went down there, I wasn't tripping on no cameras. Now, a lot of people filmed the stuff for us, but I was trying to have a closed door meeting with the people there to see what we can do. And we had a great dialogue down there. We had a very good dialogue down there. And that's the kind of dialogue we need to be having. What can the community, and not just in that area, but nationwide, what can we do to empower ourselves, to protect ourselves from the next Darren Wilson that's out there? Because it ain't just about the Darren Wilsons. It's a whole bunch of those guys out there, and there's a bunch of white supremacists who are going to protect people like that, and black people are targets right now, and we got to empower ourselves, and that's what the name of the game is. You feel me?
Right. Right, I do. And, you know, like I said, we went to that meeting. They're not going to put boots on the ground. They're just there to tell us what we need to do. I was like, so you're not going to find us any voters to help get these people out? You're not going to put people out there in the street to get these signatures that we need? Mm-hmm. I work and I go to school full time. Yeah. I try to do what I can. I try to go to the meetings and I try to be out there, but I can't. We just had another shooting a couple of days ago. Right. Where an officer shot an unarmed black teen. They say he was unarmed. I don't know the whole story. Right. But, you know, we had another one, and it was rioting again. So, I mean, this is happening all over the country. We need to start doing some legislation. You know, I hear black-on-black crime all the time, but I'm like, wait a minute. White people commit crimes all the time, too. They just put it on a different platform. They wait till they become serial killers. And you know what? And what's funny,
a lot of that black-on-black crime is coming from scared, coon, bedwench-ass Negroes. A lot of that when the white supremacists trick you to taking blame for them creating a system against you, that means that you're just brain dead and cowardly when you sit up and blame your damn self. So again, that's why we got to get around black folks who want to be empowered. Not just Negroes who just want to get a couple of crumbs off the table of white supremacy and just kind of live in their little zone thinking that they're special. So there's a lot of dialogue that we have to have. But thank you for the call, Shay.
You're welcome.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm tired of coons. I'm tired of bedwenches. And my thing is this. Anybody who's associated with that. Shout out to Sean King. I like the brother, but Sean King, when y'all remember when those girls out there were bullshitting around and trolling my Twitter, and I'm like, Why the fuck are y'all hitting me up if you're supposed to be activists? Sean King jumped on Twitter. He was like, he did some real simp shit that I didn't like too. That's why I'm saying his name. He did something I didn't like. Because I was cool with the dude. He hopped on Twitter. Hey, Tariq, come on, man. You can't be disrespecting them. I'm like, nigga, do you see them calling me every name but the son of fucking God? What? You gonna ignore that? These women are calling me everything under the sun. I haven't said none of these women. I ain't said shit to them. I'm just asking them why they tweeting me. And then he jumped up with the cape on. That was when I see dudes do that, I'm like, okay, okay, bro. I gotta question you too. Nah, okay. Y'all ain't serious, dude. I mean, he did some great investigative work. I will give him that. But again, when I see dudes caping for bullshit, when I see people caping for bullshit, making excuses for bullshit and fuckery, it's time to start calling cats out on the real. It's time to start. Oh yeah, when old girl who he was caping for got caught or accused of stealing, damn, bro, you got real fucking quiet. My man got real quiet. Come on, Sean King. I don't like that, man. Don't throw your cape on hollering at me over some Twitter trolls, and then those same trolls you caping for are getting accused of stealing. That's a bad look for you. That's a bad look for you, fam. Yeah, when y'all roll with cats and those people pretending to be feminists and all and trolling, and I'm cool, dude. I'm on the level of 6 degrees of separation from fuckery. Because right now shit is serious. And we ain't got time for goofball people diverting energy and trolling. Oh yeah, then they turned on him. And the same people, they turn on Antonio too. That's why I'm like, why are you caping for these people and these coons on Twitter? And they turn on each other, these niggas are clowns, dude. Yeah, I heard about that. There was a kid who was an 18-year-old black dude who was adopted, and the police accused him of breaking in somebody's house. They thought he was a burglar or something like that. No, again, I'm not shitting on their work now. The brothers, they've done some good stuff. Antonio French. I still like Antonio French. You know, that's why I supported him, because I saw him out there. He was out there early, letting people know what was going on. Sean King has done great work now. I'm not taking anything away from him. I'm not taking nothing away from the brother. I'm not taking nothing, because the brother's doing some very good investigative work. But my thing is this. If you're associating around people who's accused of stealing and you caping for them, you better know who to try to holler at, bruh. Y'all need to know who to holler at and to try to publicly reprimand. I didn't like the fact that the dude was like telling me not to disrespect them and all that, and these people are being accused of stealing. You dig? That's my thing. You dig? Because it's real out here. What's up? Who's calling?
How's it going?
Hey, who's this?
Yeah, I'm Freddie from Champaign, Illinois.
You're from Champaign, Illinois?
Yeah.
All right. What's on your mind?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you, are black women receptive to guys that are like from another race? You know, because I've always been attracted to them, but I just assume that, you know, they just stick to their own. Now,
what race are you?
Well, I'm Hispanic. I'm Mexican.
Okay, well, yeah, you know, they'll fuck with you. There's a lot of black women who will get with a Mexican guy. Now, why do you have such a preference for black women? What's that? How long have you had that preference?
Just recently, you know, when I started going to college, so I saw a lot of black women, so yeah, man, you know.
Now let me ask you this: are you interested in like a relationship with black women, or you just want to hit it? You just want to get you a little taste?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm going to hit it.
All right, there you go. Well, that's what it is. I knew some. Usually, it's always when there's a person, and you're classified, by the way. Do you classify as white on the census, by the way?
No, I mean, I have like my parents are like immigrants, so no, not really.
Well, what do you classify as?
Mexican, Hispanic.
Oh, okay. Oh, see, because a lot of times when other people, when they have a so-called fetish for black folks, usually it's some gutter shit. You know, even women too. And white women got offended. When I see white girls who only date brothers, usually it's some old gutter ass bullshit, some old trailer trash, slut ass chick. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm not really impressed by that. And also, a lot of times when you see like a white Hispanic dude and they're like, well, I got a thing for black women, they got like it's a sexual thing, because at the end of the day, you fuck all these sisters and then marry another Mexican chick. So that's the thing. So go down to the track somewhere. That's what you want. Shit, go down to the Whole House or the track or whatever, if that's what you want. But, you know, if you're trying to, you know, people are going to peep your game, because if you're just trying to run game to get some ass from a sister, they're going to see that from a mile away. But again, there might be some who are down with that. You dig? But it is what it is. But also, don't get mad when we start banging those Mexican girls now, because y'all getting mad. y'all getting mad. I know what y'all tell those Mexican girls behind closed doors. Y'all be threatening to disown them. So when a brother run up in your sister, don't threaten to disown her. All right, man. Thanks for the call, man. There you go. You want to run up in them sisters, but the minute somebody starts knocking the brakes off Maria, now you want to get mad. Yeah, he just wanted to hit, you know. Because usually, you know, the relationship that we have with other people, like Neely Fuller said, is usually a tacky relationship. It's usually a tacky relationship. Okay, I know those, especially Mexican cats, a lot of them, they do not like you banging their girls. They do not like you running up in their women. What's up, Lady B? You sent me a tweet about Holly Curl. Well, Lady B, call up, shit. The phone line is 818-850-5404. 818-850-5404. Who's calling?
Hey, this is Chris from Little Rock.
Hey, Chris, I'm going to have you call back, brother. I want Lady B to call up. Lady B said, I'm not taking her call, and I want Lady B to call up. I want Lady B specifically to call up. I want Lady B to call up. What's up, Texas lady? But yeah, the relationship that we have with other people, it's usually a tacky-ass relationship. And black folks, in order to be around other people, you got to be on some tacky shit. Just like that lady we were talking about, she has to be tacky. Sitting up trying to justify giving black folks Ebola because you're laying up with a white dude, that makes you tacky. That makes you tacky. There you go. You're the white guy who, what's up, Gil? You watch Hidden Colors 3. There you go. Much respect, and you liked it. Let's see who we got. What's up? Who's calling?
Hey, what's going on, Tariq? This is DeMarcus calling out Chicago.
What's up, D? How you doing, fam?
Hey, pretty good, man. I came down and saw you in St. Louis cool. Last weekend.
Cool. Much respect.
Yeah, but I had a question for you.
Go ahead.
I'm in the Air Force. I was just wondering, I know you always said that a brother shouldn't join the military. I'm just kind of wondering why you said that.
Well, it really depends. You know, it really depends because, look, my thing is this. We're in a system of white supremacy. We are. And a lot of us, we don't own anything. So it's like we got to look for the lesser of many evils. So at this point, I would say join because, again, we don't have any other alternatives and you have to survive. And at this point, because so many black males are being targeted, at least that'll get you out of the target range temporarily. You dig what I'm saying? But as a young male now getting out of high school, back in the 60s and 70s, even before that, a black male with a high school diploma, you can come out and work for a factory, especially in St. Louis. They had factories in St. Louis and Chicago and Detroit. You could just get out and work for the factory and you can support your family and all that. Now that all of those have been closed and that's been sent overseas, now you have all of these brothers out here with no employment and they're going to use you for one thing or another. And right now, they're going to criminalize you, and they're going to use you as prison labor. That's the name of the game, to continue to criminalize black males and to use us as prison labor. So I would suggest, if you are a young man and you can go to the Army or whatever, and you have no other alternatives, I can co-sign that, again, until we build an infrastructure for ourselves. So again, the game is different, and the game is evolving right now.
Right. So you're saying in the past you would have said that, but now you say something different.
Yeah, because right now, it's so dangerous for us. The white supremacy war has been kicked up right now. Right now, it's a war. At any given moment, we can have our heads blown off at any given moment. We're at war right now. The way they're attacking us on a daily basis, I mean, this shit is like, it's like Iraq right now. And black folks are still making excuses for it, and we got to look at it as wartime. This is wartime for us right now. So I would suggest, brothers, to go to the military and learn some of that shit. Because that's another
thing. Get out, though, right?
Yeah,
you wouldn't want to stay in.
Exactly. We need some, the spook that sat by the door. We need some of that stuff. You did.
Right.
I want you to go watch that movie so you can catch that reference. But we need some spooks. Go watch the movie The Spook Who Sat by the Door. And that'll hip you to what I'm saying. You can watch it on YouTube for free. But thanks for the call, fam.
All right, thanks. Appreciate it.
How many of y'all hip to that reference I just made? And I've talked about that on my show before. There's a movie called The Spook Who Sat by the Door. There's a movie came out in the 1970s by Sam Greenlee. He wrote the book. It was a novel in the late 60s, and it became a movie in the 70s. And yeah, it's a heavy movie. They let it, you can see it now because it's on YouTube. But it was about this black guy who was in the FBI, CIA, whatever. And he learned a lot of paramilitary tactics. He got all those tactics and then went down to the hood and started to train black nationals. And then they decided to take over the government. Now, when that movie came out, that movie was controversial because in the early 70s, they had a bunch of real low-budget blaxploitation movies. Most of the movies were like, the black guy, they get whitey, it was that. So they didn't mind because these movies were primarily shown in the hood. The dominant society looked at it as kind of harmless. And the movie industry needed the money because the movie industry was suffering in the late 60s, early 70s. The movie industry was suffering heavy. And because a lot of white people were moving out of the inner city and moving to the suburbs, and they didn't have movie theaters in the suburbs yet. And those blaxploitation movies, they would make them just like real quickly. They would make them real quickly. Especially the movie Shaft. They said the movie Shaft damn near single-handedly saved Universal Studios, Universal Films. But they greenlit this movie, The Spook Who Sat by the Door. Now, with the title, they thought it was just going to be like another shucking and jiving blaxploitation movie. The Spook Who Sat by the Door? Sure, just put it out. All the other black movies are selling. So, a lot of times, the studios didn't even bother to look and see what the movie was about. They saw the title. They saw it was going to be a blaxploitation movie. They gave it a little bullshit funding, put it out, and then let it do what it do. They put this movie out and then fucked around and found out what it was about. The feds went around the theaters and had all the prints confiscated. They had to take the prints of the movie because, remember, this is like the Black Panthers were out and, there were a lot of riots in the 60s. So they didn't want this movie out there in circulation. This was like, they didn't want to give black folks no ideas, so they had to ban this movie. The movie was banned for a long time. Because when you start talking about training yourself and getting some knowledge and expertise to use to protect yourself, then that's a problem. Heavy movie. If you can go watch the movie, The Spook Who Sat by the Door. Another movie y'all should see that's real deep, because sometimes some of these movies slip through the cracks. There's a movie about the Illuminati, basically. It's called The Brotherhood of the Bell. Real heavy movie. It's called The Brotherhood of the Bell. Have y'all seen that? I think you can see that on YouTube as well. It was made in around 1970s. It was about this organization, this secret organization called the Bell, the Brotherhoods of the Bell. They would meet up and every blue moon, and There was a ritualistic thing they went through with this bell. The Brotherhood of the Bell. That's the name of the movie. I want y'all to go check that out after you watch tonight's show. And it talked about, it was this guy, and he thought he was just in this like little Masonic type organization that would hook you up with certain political connections. But he found out that this organization literally controlled his whole life. They controlled who he married. He didn't know that they found his wife for him. He didn't know that the people at his kid's school, they controlled that. They controlled everything in the dude's life, and he didn't know that because he was going to expose the bell. I don't want to give too much of it away. I think he was going to have somebody killed. The bell wanted, the organization wanted him to get somebody killed, and he didn't want to do it. So he wanted to expose this Illuminati organization, and they started letting him know, hey man, you can't do shit because we are everywhere. Yo school, the dude who owns the store down the street from your house, he's part of us. It's a real deep movie. Real deep movie. Brotherhood of the Bell. The Brotherhood of the Bell. That's the name of the movie. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's a heavy ass movie. Some parts might get a little slow for you, but it's a heavy movie, man. Every blue moon, they'll put a movie out kind of telling on themselves. Yeah, every blue moon, they'll tell on themselves, like Eyes Wide Shut, stuff like that. Lady B, you just tweeted me. Hold on, let me see what you're talking about, Lady B. Hold on. Let me see, Lady B. I don't see you. Wait, Lady B. Spread the word. Hold on, where's Lady B? Lady B, I don't see you, sweetheart. Lady B, you got the right Twitter? Where you at, Lady B? There you go. Tashawana Muhammad. I see you, Tashawana. Okay, Lady B, I didn't get your email, sweetie, or I didn't get your tweet. I didn't get your tweet, Lady B. You Sheila 2X? Hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me see. I don't see no Sheila 2X. Lady B, are you sure you're tweeting? I'm at, my Twitter is Tariq Nasheed. You might be, there might be, wait, I see it. Wait, Sheila 2X, one person, wait. Oh, okay, you got a troll account. Oh, okay. Okay, Lady B, you got a troll account. I don't take what you say seriously. You got like, what, 2 followers. So whatever you say, you're trolling at this point. So, yeah, I'm not really, when I see people with like 2 followers and 3 tweets, if you got to make a troll account to say what you got to say, you don't believe what you're saying. You're just trying to get attention. So I don't believe that. Yeah, Eyes Wide Shut. That's a heavy one. That's a heavy one. Yeah, he, I think it might be a dude. He's just somebody trolling. Yeah, French, it was heavy. It was heavy. And when you look at it, you got to understand this, French. A lot of, and especially wealthy families, marriages are arranged. In wealthy families, marriages are arranged, bruh. In wealthy families, the marriages are arranged. That's even on the plantation, the slave owners, plantation owners, the marriages and all that was arranged. That's why the slave masters would always have all these black mistresses, because they had an arranged wife. There was a wife that was going to be arranged for them, and the white wife from another rich family, they just kind of turned the other cheek and looked the other way. They knew what was going on with those women on those plantations. But again, it was an arranged power situation, though. Heavy stuff, man. Oh yeah, the Bush family, they all hooked in. What's that, John Kerry, which one of those dudes, they're married to the person who's an heir to the Heinz ketchup thing? You got to understand this, man. A lot of these people, they pair up based on money, but they have mistresses on the side, and some of these women, they have dudes on the side. Don't get it twisted. Some of these women, they have dudes on the side. Some of these married royal women, these married wealthy women. Y'all remember me talking about a situation a few years ago. There was he was a professional gigolo. And I want to do a story about that dude too. His name was Helge Sarby. I think that was his name. This guy, he was a professional gigolo in Europe. And he was messing around with a married lady who was the heir to the BMW fortune. And this woman is married. This woman is the heir to the BMW fortune, and she's married with kids and the whole thing. Helge Sarby, that's his name. And he's messing with the lady who's the heir to BMW, and she's married. He's dicking her down, and he's a professional gigolo. He was getting money off her ass, and that's why he's in jail. He went to jail for embezzlement because he was getting so much money he got greedy. And that's what he would do. He would go around to all of these rich, wealthy, married women, dick them down and get broke off paper. He's my idol. That motherfucker is my idol. I am not mad at him. Dude was getting it in. He's a white dude. Old, I think he's German or whatever, but he was spitting fire. The chick from BMW, she was giving him, he got like, what, $30, $40 million off her ass. But he just kept wanting to get money. He was like, look, that little 30, 40 million ain't enough. I'm going to need about 20 more million. He got greedy. That was his problem. He got a little too greedy, and then he got caught up. He went to jail. His name is Helge Sarby. I think that's his name. But I'm not mad at that motherfucker. I popped my collar to him because he was playing for big money. But that just goes to show a lot of those women from those wealthy families, they get down too. They get down too. And I know brothers too. I know some brothers who are gigolos who go overseas and get on the come up too. That's another thing a lot of folks ain't hip to. I might have to do a show about that too. About the international gigolo game. Because I've been overseas or whatever. Those women overseas be choosing heavy. But again, I don't get, I can spit. I ain't trying to lay up with chicks like that, but a lot of you go overseas, they start choosing. Because I've seen brothers who used to kick it, and then we see them at the club with like some old Australian lady. Like, hey, brother, where you been? And nigga have on like a see-through shirt and a scarf, has on some real moist-ass outfit the woman bought him. I ran into a couple of the homies like that. I seen some niggas with some European slippers on. I'm like, damn, player, where you been? Yeah, man, I've been over there to Switzerland for about 4 or 5 months, doing me. Let you meet my old lady, man. This is my old lady, Helga, nigga. I'm fucking with a bitch named Helga, brother. Like, all right, player, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you, brother. I'm telling you. Hey, man, I'm going to have to do a show about that, the international gigolo game. Because brothers overseas, when you go to other countries, brothers get broke off. Especially Jamaica. I was in Jamaica, and I showed some footage. At the resort I was staying in, let me tell you something. The resort I was staying in, it was a bunch of white ladies. Not all of them were bad looking either. Because the perception, you see a lot of old ladies or whatever. You think Stella got her groove back. Hell no. Barbie got her groove back too. Them white ladies be over in Jamaica getting it in. I saw a bunch of white ladies, tourists, walking hand in hand up and down the beach in Jamaica. I saw a lot of that, man. But yeah, man, you go to, Like, you can start go to Europe, man, and you're a brother who's flying, your mouthpiece is crisp. Man, the gigolo game is waiting on you. So can you Mac in Africa? Yeah. Yes, indeed. But don't forget, man, the Crispy Puppet page, the Crispy Show, that's at, let me give y'all the link. Go to YouTube and go to the Crispy Show. That's the new page for the puppet. And let me give y'all the link again. I'm going to play it again before the show ends, by the way. I'll play it one more time for those who missed it. I play it one. Yeah. If you're a felon, you can get a passport. You can get a passport. Yes, you can get a passport. And that's the link for the Crispy Puppet YouTube page. Yes, indeed. Yeah, definitely check out Brotherhood of the Bell after the show tonight. And again, I'm not going to be on here too long because I got to watch The Walking Dead and all that stuff. Yes, indeed. What's up, big? What you say, Virtuous? You going to F the hell out of who? Because you've been waiting too long. Who you going to bang, Virtuous? Hold on. Wait, who's Virtuous talking about banging somebody? Virtuous, who you gonna bang? Well, Yoga Star, I'm gonna play it, so you just gonna have to be mad, brother. The Walking Dead was good. Okay, I'm hearing it's good. I'm hearing it's pretty good. So I gotta peep it. You talking about your future king? Okay, okay. I'm like, damn, Virtuous. I'm like, did you meet somebody at the club? And speaking of going out, I'm going to be putting together a lecture tour. Hopefully, I want to try to get out on the road in December. I'm trying to see what the schedule is going to be, but I want to hit up a few cities, and I'm going to keep you guys posted on that. Yes, indeed. Now, y'all don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Tariq Nasheed and follow me on Instagram at Tariq Elite. Do y'all want to see the Crispy clip one more time, family? Y'all want to see it one more time before I go? If y'all don't want to see it, it's fine. If y'all just want to go watch The Walking Dead or whatever. But if you want to see it one more time, just press 1. I know, Yoga, you probably him, so I know you don't want to see it. But if you want to see it one more time, press 1. If you want to see the Crispy... What's up, Night? I think they have, because I've had a few people hit me up talking in codes and all that old stuff. What's up, Lady Teresa? You follow me on Twitter? There you go. Rob, that was me in that Baby Daddy video. That is me. I am in that. Those are my dudes. LA Snow and B-Rock and all, those are my dudes. Those are my dudes. All right, here we go. Since y'all want to see it, since you insist, we're going to play... we're going to play the Crispy Show one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is.
You want to see a person who hates his race and you're looking high and low? Well, look no further, you're in the right place. Welcome to the Crispy Show.
What up, everybody? What up, everybody? Welcome to the Crispy Show, everybody. I'm broadcasting live from the Struggle Mansion, everybody. And my hairline is still fucked up, everybody. My hairline is still fucked up. Look at it. Anyway, everybody. Crispy is going through a hard time right now, everybody. Crispy is going through a bit of depression, everybody. I'm going through some things, everybody. I'm being sued, everybody. I had to settle out of court, everybody. It's so depressing, everybody. I'm losing my struggle mansion, everybody. My struggle mansion is being foreclosed on, everybody. I'm getting sued for child support, everybody. Crispy is going through some things, everybody. My hairline is still fucked up, everybody. My white woman left me, everybody. I'm on suicide watch right now, everybody. I'm going through some things. My hairline is fucked up. I'm being sued, everybody. I'm getting sued for child support, everybody. Life is hard, everybody. I've been smoking crack to make the pain go away, everybody. Where's my crack pipe, everybody? Where's my crack pipe, everybody? Here it is, everybody. I got a fucked up hairline and I'm smoking crack and I'm doing cocaine, everybody, to feel better, everybody. I'm storing cocaine. Where's my cocaine, everybody? Oh, that's some good shit, everybody. Oh, that's some good shit, everybody. I feel better, everybody. I'm on cocaine, everybody. I'm on that narcotic, everybody. I'm trying to overdose on estrogen pills, everybody. I've been trying to overdose, but I've been overdosing on estrogen pills, everybody. It ain't working, everybody. I'm on suicide watch right now, everybody. I've been taking estrogen pills all day, but it ain't working, everybody. Look at what the estrogen pills have done to me, everybody. Let me take my shirt off and show you, everybody. Look, everybody. I got titties, everybody. Look at it, everybody. I got titties and taco meat, everybody. Titties and taco meat, everybody. I can't tap dance with titties and taco meat. Look at it. I'm going through some shit, everybody. Everybody, I even had to go to court earlier today, everybody. Here's some footage from earlier today when I had to go to court, everybody. First of all, everybody, I'm innocent, everybody. I am an innocent bystander, everybody. I did not get that raggedy black bitch pregnant, everybody. That's my story and I'm sticking to it, everybody.
So, Crispy, you're saying that the baby is not yours?
How am I have sex with a female, everybody? I'm legally blind, everybody. She lying, everybody. She lying. Why everybody keep fucking with me? They keep fucking with me, everybody.
Now, Crispy, you have $500,000 in back child support and you're facing jail time. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna get through this, everybody. I'm innocent, everybody. I did not do this crime, everybody. I did not hit that. I'm legally blind. I can't even see pussy, let alone hit it, everybody. All I want to say is, Mama, I love you. P.O.P. Holding it down. Sim Squad, baby. I'm innocent, everybody. Sim Squad, everybody. Sim Squad, baby. I'm holding it down for the Sim Squad. I ain't gonna say nothing, everybody. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut, everybody. Sim Squad holding it down, baby. Are the cameras off, everybody? Are the cameras off, everybody? Officer, I like to cut a deal, everybody. I like to cooperate, everybody. I'm down to snitch on all these niggas, everybody. I'm down to cooperate, everybody. I can't do jail time, everybody. I'm down to cooperate, everybody. Where's my cooperate hat, everybody? Them niggas got drugs, they got alcohol, they got illegal firearms, everybody. They fight pit bulls. My mama steals cable. I'm gonna tap my way out of jail, everybody. Sim Squad, baby.
There you go. That is that is the Lady B. That's funny. Stop it. That's hilarious, Lady B. Stop it. That's funny with your little trolling self. Oh God, that's funny. God, that's funny. Man. All right, look, we're going to get the music popping tonight. So don't go nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with Tariq Elite Radio all night. So don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. Hold on. We're going to stop broadcasting for 10 seconds. We'll be right back.